Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silent Core and welcome back to my top 10 series. Now last episode we went over the top 10 must-own ability cards in Red Dead Online. And this week with the summer update just around the corner, I'll be going over 10 things that you must know about this update. So all of the information covered in this video is confirmed by Rockstar themselves or by Rockstar staff in various interviews with other news outlets. So hopefully this video will help you guys prepare for the next update and keep you informed with everything that you need to know. Alright, so first up at the number 10 spot is there's going to be substantial across the board changes made to combat and movement in Red Dead Online that allows for a more responsive control system that still feels natural. Now I'm actually extremely excited for this change, as one of my biggest peeves or issues with Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online is just how super clunky the controls are. Now I get Rockstar went for a more realistic and slower pace with Red Dead Redemption 2 compared to, say, Grand Theft Auto, but I think the fluidity of the game could really be improved, especially when it comes to movement and weapon play. Another exciting aspect to this change is the fact that Rockstar are actually updating the movement system in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. This is actually going to affect the future of Rockstar games also. So Rockstar tend to improve the Rage engine with each subsequent game they release, so improvements made to this game will actually go on to influence how GTA 6 and Bully 2 or any other future Rockstar games will play on this same engine. So it's really great to see Rockstar are actually looking to improve this. Moving on to the number 9 spot, Rockstar will be adding more lootables to Red Dead Online. So they confirmed that there will be more lootable items to be found throughout the world, like containers on wagons or the occasional gold tooth on an unfortunate soul. Now this is a really small point, but something that Red Dead Online really needs. For some reason, a lot of the lootable locations and containers that were from single player were actually nerfed or completely missing when it came to online. So much so that there's basically no reason to even own or purchase the $95 lockbreaker that Rockstar has been selling since the start of online. So hopefully this change will give us some more areas to explore, some more dynamic events happening with, valuable containers moving around the map, and just generally more money making opportunities. Another aspect we can draw from this small statement is that looting enemies will be buffed in the next update. So looting enemies was actually drastically nerfed in online compared to single player. Basically, if you loot anybody in online, you're only going to get a couple of cents, whereas in the single player you'd actually get multiple dollars plus jewelry and valuables and tonics. It was actually very, very lucrative just looting bodies. Compared to online, that was all nerfed. At the number 8 spot is the introduction of businesses into Red Dead Online. Now I actually covered this in detail in one of my last videos, so I'm just going to briefly cover it in this countdown. But Rockstar talked about the progression of a business in Red Dead Online being very different from how businesses in GTA Online will work. For example, the trader role might start off with a business where they're selling wares from the back of a cart, and then eventually they'll be able to open up a storefront in Saint Denis and actually have a storefront where you can run your business. Rockstar also talked about the long-term progression of having a business in Red Dead Online, and perhaps eventually you'll be able to run a railroad business. The next change to Red Dead Online will be the ability to physically see how far other players in your session have progressed in their speciality role. Rockstar stated the further players delve into these roles, the more recognizable and defined they should become to other players. So at first glance, you should have a better idea of who you're dealing with. So it sounds like there's going to be lots of physical rewards from progressing and specializing in each of these roles. Up next is an improved satchel being added, and let's be honest, the current satchel in Red Dead Online, it kinda sucks. You can only store 10 of each type of feather or meat, meaning you very quickly fill up your satchel, meaning that when you're on hunting runs, you're going to be running out and missing resources if you quickly fill up. Especially I find if I'm hunting birds in Red Dead Online, they're going to be stacking up very quickly, meaning I'm actually missing out on parts and essentially missing out on money. In single player we had the ability to craft different satchels, offering more storage for things such as ingredients, tonics, provisions and valuables, so the fact we're going to be getting an improved satchel in Red Dead Online is much welcomed. To obtain the improved satchel you will need to specialise in the trader role. At the number 5 spot are character resets, we're going to be getting one free character reset, and any future ones are going to have a price tag attached to them. Now, the way Rockstar worded their character resets are actually quite interesting. It doesn't sound like we'll be able to change minor details or tweak minor details about our current online characters, but it sounds like we're going to get a complete physical reset of our character, and you're going to be able to recreate your character from scratch. I have had some people asking if this reset will include a gender change. This is actually quite unlikely since a gender change was never available in GTA Online, and the mechanics are going to be very similar. The next thing that you guys must know is that there's going to be more than just 3 roles available. The Trader, the Bounty Hunter, and the Collector are just the 3 that are confirmed so far, but this will be an ongoing series, so perhaps we'll get a winter update, or maybe even a drip feed in the future, opening up new roles in the game. So this could add roles such as a doctor or a medic role where you have to gather herbs and craft tonics and help people and specialise and have some perks for doing so. Perhaps you'll be able to store more provisions from specialising, or even get longer benefits and more benefits from consuming tonics than you would have before. Rockstar also discussed adding ranching or farming, where you have to chop wood and build ranches and homesteads. They said they would take a lot of the mechanics from the epilogue of Red Dead Redemption 2's single player and bring it into online. At the number 3 spot is that you can actually choose to specialise in more than one role. You're actually going to be able to switch between all of the roles anytime you want. Rockstar stated that players can invest time in multiple roles, either playing solo or cooperatively, and each offers opportunities for honourable and dishonourable actions. The more time you invest into a role, the more unique the rewards will be, such as weapons, outfits, and gadgets that you can earn. So this is actually great news because each role is going to have specialised high tier rewards that you're going to want to get your hands on. At the number 2 spot is that these roles will have a very long term progression. Don't expect to complete these roles in just a couple of days. Rockstar North's co-studio head Rob Nelson stated in an interview, "What we're doing in this game is asking what are the steps involved if it took you months, years, or whatever to get to that. The more you invest into any given role will see you earning rewards such as unique clothing, weapons, and other items a little faster. Dedication and specialization will pay off in Red Dead Online." And that leaves me with the number 1 thing that you guys need to know about this summer update, and that's that there is going to be another information drop before the release of this update. So on the 2nd of August, Rockstar stated they are going to reveal more information about becoming a bounty hunter, a trader, and collector in the weeks ahead. Now, I saw there was a lot of people disappointed this week when the summer update didn't come this Tuesday. However, Rockstar had not given us that info drop yet, so there was no way they were going to release the update this week. So basically, until we get this info drop from Rockstar, I wouldn't go expecting the summer update yet. The earliest we can actually expect this update to hit is September 3rd, since we actually currently have another 2-week update in Red Dead Online. I'd also estimate the latest we could get this update as being September 24th, as the 23rd is the official last day of summer. And I guess after that they'd have to rename it the autumn update. So that was 10 things that you guys must know about this summer update coming to Red Dead Online. Do let me know down in the comments what you guys are most excited for with this update. Are you excited to get yourself a gun locker or perhaps a dog at your camp? If you did watch this video all the way to the end, I'd really appreciate if you could take a few seconds to leave it a like. It really helps support the channel. And if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future breaking updates. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.